I'm here at the Alterra Coffee Bean Classic with Matt Shriver. Matt, how was your race today?
It was hot, but it was a good race. Yeah, I mean, wanted to ease into it and do my own thing and just kind of see how it played out, and that's what I did. But I still had to have a fast start because of the single track sections, and you know, once you're in there, there's no moving up. So just kind of followed the first couple guys, and I got in there in second, and then pretty much just stayed there all day.
Now, when you guys hit the single track the first time, was it Phillips out in front and then you were second?
Yeah, actually, it was Phillips and then Tristan, and Phillips took off. He had a pretty good little gap on us. Wasn't super worried because it was the first lap, but and I wanted to today I wanted to sit on Tristan and Brian, and I knew those guys would be the strong guys. So, and Phillips though was riding really well. He kind of checked out, and so I was a little bit worried, but you know, if he didn't have a mechanical, he probably would have been definitely top 3 today. He was riding so well. So, yeah, once we came down that first descent and I saw him, you know, just picking himself up, I knew something had happened. And then Nathan had a flat tire early on in the race, and you know, you had to watch what you're doing out there. There's some stuff that you could you know, roll a tire on or tear a sidewall.
Right.
Big rocks, technical
pipes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I saw you out there. You were chilling, following the battle plan with just kind of hanging out on Tristan's wheel. He had a little gap, and you were with Mater. Then you got a gap on Mater, and you were still chasing Tristan. And I just talked to him. He was like, it was pretty stressful. I was getting caught. You know, the gap just kept dropping.
Yeah.
I think if there was another lap, you know, you would have kept moving. You kept getting closer and closer to him. Were you trying to chase him down?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You know, I wasn't feeling spectacular, but surprisingly, where I was making time on him was in the real twisty, tight single track. And he was riding a 2.9er, and I was on a top fuel. So I think in that stuff where it's real, where you come into the corners and they're like 180 and you super tight, you have to accelerate out. I think the 26 wheel has a little bit of an advantage in there, and you can take it easy and rest a little bit and still. You know, you're still gaining on him. So I was gaining time in there every time in the single track, but just every time I came through on the climb, he was pinning it, and I didn't have it. So got close at the end there, and I was giving it everything I had, but I knew I wasn't going to catch him at the end. But it was nice to know he was stressed out about it.
Right. Well, now you keep flirting with this top step of the WORS podium here. This is the closest we've had you. And when do you think you're going to get another crack at it?
Unfortunately, I don't know.
It's up in the air.
It's just up in the air. I mean, I love coming to these races. It's a great atmosphere. You know, the guys that we race with every weekend, they're awesome. Great group of people, and you know, so hopefully I can come out to a couple more, but I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to get to a few more before cyclocross season. But I do have some big races coming up for work that I have to go to. So Tour of Utah and US Pro Challenge in Colorado. So
Absolutely.
I'd be on the road for a little bit. So.
Well, it was great to have you out there. Congratulations on a really strong race today.
Yeah, thanks. Looking forward to the next one.